Christian David. Also at forward from Angeles City, Pampanga, number 23, Richard Escoto. From Parañaque City, at guard, number 6, JB Casio. And also at guard from Batangas, number 2, Cedric Bearfield. Number 9, Scotty Thompson. Also at guard from Angeles City, Pampanga, number 14, Stephen Hall. From San Simon, Pampanga, at forward, number 3, Jamie Malonzo. At forward from Cagayan Valley, number 1, Troy Rosario. And from Sasmuan, Pampanga, at center, number 25, Japeth Aguilar.
Gin Kings, as we get ready for our tip-off here, our referees, Peter Balao, Flor Deliza, Nicandro, and Pipinoso. As we get ready, first possession of this ball game will be with Barangay Ginebra. Barangay Ginebra touting this, on average, tall lineup for the Gin Kings up against Blackwater, and Troy Rosario instantly.
This is a starting unit. 46% though from three-point territory. It's 7-15 heading to this match here for Blackwater.
Again, big responsibility here for Clifford Japeth, trying to guard Japeth, but that doesn't matter as Malonzo just drains it over Christian David.
Coming off a 15-point performance on 41% shooting, built around 50% from the three-point line at 4 out of 8.
Meanwhile, Cedric Bearfield now being shaded by Jamie Malonzo.
Nice matchup.
That's a great matchup, and he buries it in the face of Malonzo. As Malonzo being guarded now by David. Japeth against the younger Clifford Japeth, who definitely has the size, and blocks Aguilar. Scotto, nice give and go, nice fake, and Blackwater with an early 7-4 start.
Under 85 points. At one time, they scored only 72. That was against the Road Warriors 3 games ago. Escoto getting a lot of floor time from Coach Jeffrey Carrion.
As Bearfield using that Escoto screen. Bearfield kicks it out. Escoto hesitates, shoots, and scores. Hot start for the Bossing.
Matchup against the taller Troy Rosario, but definitely has that good scoring weapon from the long ball, which is from Rainbow territory. 6-point lead with nearly 3 minutes of action here in quarter 1.
That's another timeout. Look at this. Bearfield just stops and pops. RJ couldn't hit the wide open layup. And that's a lucky stop here for the Blackwater Bossing. That's a 4. RK Lagan drains it. Against RJ. That's a screen. Look at that. That's power. And that's a fake and a finish. This has been a great matchup between these two, Bearfield and Thompson. RK kicks it back out. Bearfield grabs it. No. Scotty attacking. Scotty kicks it out. Jamie Malonzo with a finish. He's on pace to maybe tie that one. Already has 3 rebounds as well. So
just a workhorse, really. Tireless.
More defensively and to be more strategic and challenging Blackwater's shots. He also pointed out that the Bossing have been playing them very physical, so they have to move quicker and move smarter. Back to you, gentlemen.
Oh, crossover, attack, leans in, can't finish. Good defense by Scotty.
Tremendous defensive effort coming from Scotty Thompson once again.
Malonzo, meanwhile, takes advantage.
And you can see why. Weaving his way, zigzagging his way, finishing against 4, not just 3 players from Blackwater Bossing.
And again, that forces a quick timeout.
Has been struggling from the perimeter right now. Talking about Blackwater was at 60% at one instance in the first.
Rosario forcing the issue. David gets the board. David to Chua. Chua, fade away. That's his patented shot. Gets the basket plus the foul.
That's why it was down. Could have been up by a bigger margin, but they missed 3 free throws in quarter 1. Most of those happening in the latter part of the first.
Barrientos shoots a 3. Misses again. Running start here for Bearfield. 1-on-3. Bearfield. Oh, what a move. Oh, put back dunk. Team right now getting those boards. Take a look at this one more time. Troy from the outside. Great effort by Holtz.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Scotty inside. Troy with the finish and the foul.
Get you a nice extra possession. And then the find. As Rosario missed a 3-ball earlier, but Scotty feeds Troy once again.
All while guarding Cedric Bearfield here in the first half. Beerfield, look at the shiftiness of this guy and drains it. Wow, what a move. What a sequence. Now getting those points inside. Japeth Aguilar against Hopia once again. Quick move. Japeth inside. Basket plus the foul.
And again, the resurgence. The #1 scorer. Out of their top rebounders. And definitely a big reason why.
Back to Scotty. Steps back, shoots. Scotty scores.
And that's the irony of it all. Missing 2 free throws, hitting a mid-range jumper.
Again, that tough mid-range jumper by Scotty. 4-point lead, back up for Barangay Ginebra. Beerfield shoots a 3. He's feeling it right now.
They scored over 50% of their total output here in quarter 2. Now with 16 points. 10 second quarter points. That's 10 of the 18 points of Blackwater here in the quarter.
Just so talented, Cedric Beerfield. BRGY Lagan fighting against Scotty here in the post. Malonzo pushing. Troy with the reverse.
Why force it when there's someone open? Seems to be the banner, the tagline for the Gin Kings. How many times have we seen it? Not just in this game, but through the years for Coach Tim Cone with his offensive system.
And that beats a second quarter buzzer as Barangay Ginebra surges here in the second quarter. Gets it to Malonzo. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Kicks back out of Scotty. Scotty, long 3. Yes, sir.
They were also warned not to allow their frustrations to get in the way because these frustrations would push them to go individually and play things that are out of their system. Meanwhile, Coach Chort asked
Aguilar to hold. Malonzo trying to post up Beerfield. One bump. Finish and the putback by Aguilar.
The second leading scorer was their top scorer in their loss, their last match up to this point.
Escoto, Andrade, floater. Wow, lid is closed right now for Blackwater. Finally, Escoto shoots it over the taller Japeth Aguilar.
That is the shot that he deserves.
With some space here, he's against Barrientos. Let's see. They go back to Escoto. Beerfield shoots it. Beerfield makes another triple. Now Barangay Ginebra puts 4 on the board. Beerfield blows by Scotty.
Wow.
You know how hard that is to do, to just blow by Scotty on that layup.
And how this move, able to cut into the angle of the defender. Almost 20 points or over 20 points already for Beerfield.
But they still have this guy, Cedric Beerfield, has been on a roll. Look at that, just breaks down the defense, shoots a 3. My goodness, Cedric Beerfield with a triple.
That's the red flag here for Ginebra. Shooting better.
And we've been saying, Coach, he needs Robin right now on the floor, but Batman is doing everything here for the Blackwater Bossing.
The turnovers hurting Ginebra in the last few possessions.
Troy. Oh, sneaks that in. 4.
This one
What
was the previous play. That was a nice screen assist, by the way, coming from Ginto.
And they turn the ball over again. Andrade gets it to Malilin. Beerfield's wide open. Nobody sees him. RK shoots it and ties us at 62.
Ginebra streaking, but right now ties the scoreline at 62. 11 points.
Massive run here by the Blackwater Bossing to knot us up at 62 apiece with 4:17 to go. Scotty posting up here, bodying up. RJ wide open. Barangay Ginebra misses from the outside.
RJ continues to be cold from the three-point
Oh,
line.
in and out, hesitation, and the finish by RK Ilagan.
In double figures after being held scoreless in that game versus Meralco. Blitzing defense, but first this hesitation.
Wow.
Show the jumper.
Minute of the third quarter. RK fakes, bumps, shoots. Oh, what a finish! A way taller Jamie
And
Malonzo.
a heftier defender. Bounce off Malonzo. The craftiness to still take the shot. It was a 16 points per game.
Extra pass, gets read perfectly. RK off and running, Malonzo with him. Floater, RK with another one!
For continuous repetitions.
Big Beerfield still on the bench. RK now hasn't let go of the ball in this possession. Shoots over RJ Barrientos, and RK continues to cook.
He had 6 points in very few minutes in quarter number 2. At the end of the third, he was in double figures and has emerged to be the second leading scorer for them. But more than that, a killer stretch here for Ilagan. Back to 1-point lead for Blackwater.
Great pass by Jason David, wide open to the corner. Barrientos. His turn. Can't make it. Scotty with the board. No, David gets it.
80% shooting for Ilagan, 8 out of 10 in 22 minutes.
I'd go back to RK. They go to David instead. David takes the contact plus the foul. Scoring here in this ball game. Take a look at this great drive by Christian David.
And this is one reason why Blackwater was held.
RK, let's see. He's been hot. Oh, what a move! RK over Japeth!
Suddenly he was gone. The in and out.
But they own a fake, coach.
Oo, biglang nakalusot. Biglang nasa ilalim na. The magical explosion of Ilagan continues against Ginebra.
Troy gets fouled by Andrade.
To score this one. The screen assist by Hopia. This in and out. That one froze the defense of Japeth.
I have an answer for you, coach. Who can contain RK?
Who?
Coach Jeff.
He's not taking out.
Gets it to Japeth. Japeth against Hopia. Throws it out to Holt. Great defense by Blackwater right now. Still a lot of time here. Scotty! Oh!
And this is the reason why. Ball reversal, extra pass, the Scotty Thompson factor. Back.
As Bearfield has suddenly cooled off here. Andrade out. David, they need this. Christian David wakes up with a three. Attacks Andrade. Spins. Turns the corner. David for three. David makes it!
David was the best player for Ginebra after being reactivated in lieu of LA Tenorio. Hits an all-important three ball to regain the lead for Ginebra.
Christian David finds the bottom of the net with a friendly roll, and they're pumped up right now.
We know that it was coming sooner or later for Christian David. Now he has been able to get his scoring groove.
And Malonzo gets a reverse.
It's 8 of the 16 points, or 50% of the total output coming from Christian David.
Scotty breaks down the defense and Japeth with the throwdown.
Very critical defensively.
RK almost made that tough shot. Troy attacking David, kicks
Nice
it out.
pass.
Japeth wide open, and Barangay Ginebra with the answer.
27 assists on 36 made field goals. By the way, this is the conference best in terms of scoring for Bearfield.
Scotty falls to the corner. David gets the three.
Troy Rosario lost his defensive cover, and David has scored 11 fourth-quarter points already. That's 11 of their 21 points here in the fourth.
Wow, Blackwater down by just one. Holt for three. Stephen Holt with the answer. Take a look at it one more time here.
This one.
Oh, there you go. Right foot is on the line. Barangay Ginebra. Bearfield breaks down the defense, stops, shoots, short arms it. Get the putback. Malilin battling inside, gets the basket of fall.
1 against 4. 1 and 5 Blackwater against the 4 and 2 Gin Kings.
You wouldn't think Blackwater is 1 and 5 with how they're playing tonight.
True. No 80-point game tonight for Blackwater.
Scotty against Bearfield. Bearfield fades. Bearfield, tough shot.
The important thing is that no driving lane was open. What about this light nudge to dislodge?
To Holt. Holt made that big shot earlier. Shoots a three. Misses. Tip-in is in for Troy. Bearfield gets it. Out to Malilin. Shoots a three. Oh, he ties us at 99.
Of course, did they go for a quick 2 or a 3 ball? My answer was whatever the opportunity brings. And that was an opportunity.
Scotty out, way out. Japeth for the win. Oh, Japeth sinks it. No
more timeout.
And Japeth wins the game for Barangay Ginebra.
Perfect shot clock and game clock management coming from Scotty Thompson. There was that miscommunication as they played away from Scotty Thompson. If we can check that play again. And eventually, no one was able to recover and close out against that game winner delivered by Japeth Aguilar. RK Ilagan definitely frustrated after this heroic performance.
Heartbreak for the Blackwater Bossing.
On the recovery by Ginto, he was late as they tried to recover to their respective assignments. And by then, it was a little late because Japeth Aguilar has been a master with that mid-range jumper throughout the Philippine Cup. Big win for the Gin Kings. Heartbreak for Blackwater Bossing.
22 big points for Japeth Aguilar, none bigger than that one.